welcome to my channel. I'm Nicole. I am a 33-year-old cash budgeter in Virginia. I'm a stay-at-home mom to two littles, and I'm currently on a journey to become debt-free as well as just more financially stable and accountable, basically. Today, we are going to be doing our unstuffing for last pay periods transactions, as well as just a few random transactions from September that I put on my spending credit card. So we are hopefully going to be able to pay all of these back, if not at least something. And we will continue to track this spending and make sure that we're paying off what we can within at least a 30-day period so we do not get further in debt than we already are. So thank you so much for being here. I'm happily to report that my son is currently sleeping. If you watched my cash stuffing video that should have went up before this video, he did not take a nap, and I was trying to film my cash stuffing while he was awake, and I got interrupted so many times in it. I just didn't feel like I ended up finishing and doing what I wanted to do in that video. So I want to get this done and hopefully try and relax a little bit before either of my kids wake up. My daughter is not feeling well. She currently has a fever, so hopefully that does not last all weekend. I am filming this on a Friday, so I'm hoping she is not getting sick or my son's not getting sick. But with school starting and kids being kids, I wouldn't doubt it. So anyway, let's get started today. We are going to see, so we are going to be focusing on most of the transactions that were considered sinking fund transactions. So we did do all, I believe we were able to do all, if not most, of our expenses, savings, in my last video, or my last unstuffing. Sorry for the pause. I'm just looking over my tracker here, and I'm just a little bit confused of what I did. Okay, so let's see what we can do. I took a quick pause right there because I realized that I don't think we're going to be able to pay all of this. So let's see. We are going to be doing everything. So what's highlighted is our expenses that we accounted for at the last time we looked at this. Everything that is check marked, we physically unstuffed. So we need to go at least all of our grocery, because we are on a payback method for our grocery. So let's do that first and get that out of the way. And let's add up. Let's see, can you see the calculator? Yes. So where is our grocery? Okay. So we did 261 in grocery, and then I have these 25s right here because that's what we had already pulled out of our envelope. So we need to pull 211. So here's 2, 10, 11. Actually, let's use these. No, we'll just do it that way. Okay. So that's the 211 for those. And now we can check all of those off. Why am I double check marking those? Oh boy. Okay. Now let's just start and see what we have. So we did have this baby transaction from this rollover. let's see, what do we have in here? We do have the $40 in here. So let's go ahead and pull that $40 to add to, that's actually a different credit. So this is my Costco credit card. I think I've told you guys that my spending card that I use for our essential spending right now is a MasterCard, and Costco only takes MasterCard as a debit. So yeah. Credit card payback. Okay, so this was the money that we had put in here last time, but let me not take that out because I don't want to mix it up. That's right. We will come back at the end and do that. Eating out. We did have a couple more transactions that were added after the fact by me, and that was $13. So we need to take $13 out for these. And there goes my pen. So we do not have change. Okay. Where was that? There's their change in here. No. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I need to get some ones. I need to get some change. All right, I took $15 out of here. This is the rest of the money. This is my savings challenge money that I haven't got to play with yet. So we will take $15 out of there and we will add that back to that at the end. So what did I say? We need 13. So we will take a 20 and put 7 back, right? Is that right? Yes. Okay. And so now the rest of this money for eating out is for this pay period. Okay, now gas. This, I don't know. I don't think this is right up here. I don't think I had a rollover for gas. So I'm not going to look at that right now. Health. We had this $11 right here. So we will take a 20 and put back 9. 5, 10, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Make sure that's right. 25 minus 11 is 14. Okay. This says home for 5. I'm going to take that out of household. I don't remember. I can't think off the top of my head what I bought for $5 for home. So I'm just going to take it out of household. And I think that might have been what I meant to write. And then okay, I think the rest of this, oh no, I have $4 that I need to take out of mine. I only have $3, so we will take a 5. No, 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 no. All right, I'll wait on that one because I know we're going to have to get some more. I'll have more in my sinking funds binder. Alrighty, let's see. I bet I have some change in this one. This is my Etsy pay. I do. Let's do 2 5s and a 10. Take a 20. Okay. To help a little bit. All right, and we need birthdays and gifts. This is going to get emptied, but it only has $25 in it. So our total, let's see, B-Day total. Let's do this. How much did we spend? Because this was a combination of my husband's birthday as well as my parents, my in-laws' anniversary celebration that we did. So 145 minus 25 is 120. So we will owe $120, which is a lot. But I did not expect to have to do what we did. So, and this tracker is now done. All right, clothing has quite a few. Let's see what we have. We have 29. And then 36. So 65 for sure. 20, 40, 50, 60. Whoa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So there's the 65. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we have a ton of ones in there now. Let's just do this because we can just condense this as we go. So 20, 31. So we have 31 left. Okay, and then 76. All right, we're going to hold off on that one because, let's see, let's do, I think I have a vehicles. I do. Okay, it's all the way in the back. Vehicles for 12. 5. Jesus, why do I have so many? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's take a 10. Okay, so vehicles has 34, 20, 31, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that is correct. And we are taking 12. Okay, here we go. And let's see, what else can we do? Is that it? Oh, let's go back. Just for giggles, let's confirm that my kid's clothing envelope is in fact empty. I am almost certain that it is, and it is. And we have an IOU, but see, what is that IOU from? Okay, I don't think that's right. So let's, I think that's old. So what is this? This is $76. Oops. These little IOU cards, I believe, came from Mischief Managed Budgets with one of my orders. And on the back of this, I'm going to remind myself that this is for the Kohl's order that I did. I need to do some once upon a child trip, so that's kind of what I'm waiting for that a little bit. Okay, so we did that IOU. We did the birthday IOU. I don't remember those. Well, I know I have the IOU for my hair, but I think I paid it off to 0, and then I think I forgot to mark all that off. So I'm gonna have to look at that and like do the math at a different off camera, obviously. Okay, this binder is still massive. Let's grab that $4 out of my envelope. Break a 20, so 10, 15, 20, and then we'll put a 5 and take a 1 for $4. Okay. All right, so that is the unstuffing. And now what we will do is pull this money right here. And now let's add up everything that we should have for each credit card and see if we are correct. And then we will put them where they go, and I will make the payments the next time I'm at the bank Where's my sticky note? Okay, so we are doing transactions for silver. We have one for Kohl's and Citi. All the bank stuff's already taken care of. Okay. Let's put that to the side real quick. And let's do our math. So let's start with silver because that's going to be the biggest one. So everything, so 20, 24, 12, 45, 19, 106. I have a feeling this math's going to be wrong. I'm just going to say it right now. We took 25 for the birthday stuff, 12, 7, 25, 30, 4, 6, 7. Okay, mark that off. So that says we should have $347 going onto my credit card. But that really doesn't seem correct. So let's see. Okay. So we need 1, 2, 250. So here's 250. And then 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 5. See, I have too much money. Oh boy. This bag. How much did I take out of that envelope? 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 140, 150, 165, 6. I took out 166. At 166? What? This says 160. Oh, and then I added the 6. What was all of this for? Okay, I'm just talking wrong. Let me pause and get my life together, and I will be right back. Alrighty, I think I have my life somewhat figured out now. 347 is how much I need total for payback to my silver credit card. So we need to take $347. So we are going to mix all of this up to make this easier. And we are going to take 200, 250. We're not messing with that 50. 200, and then 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40. So 340, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So all of this, 1, 2, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 45, 6, 7, 347. This should be for my silver card. Okay. And now let's add up my Kohl's, which should just be this $36. So let's take the 36, 20, 35, 6, and we will just put that right here. Okay. And then my Citi card is this 40. $91, $29. So 160, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 1, 120, 130, 140, 45, 50, 55, 60. So there's my 160. Right? This doesn't feel right. Oh no, 160 minus 25, because I already put 25. I put that 25 away. So let's do, pull out 25. 10, 20, 5. Okay. So now it should be 135. 50, 70, 80, 90, 1, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35. Okay, 135. And then We have this little $12 right here that needs to go, that was supposed to go back to my bank that we did not pull last time because either we didn't have it or I'm not sure why we didn't pull it, but it wasn't highlighted or checked. That was this one. I think I forgot to add these two in. So how much do we have left? If we have $31 left, I know why. 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 37. Why do we have $37? Or $6 more than I thought. Which I bet is this $6 because I had $166 in my credit card payback envelope. So I think I already pulled that $6. So let's take $6 I owe myself back, or I owe eating out back $6. And then 16 of this should go to my silver for these two transactions because I'm pretty sure I forgot to add those in. Which is 347 plus 16, 363. And then this should be 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yes, which needs to go back in my savings challenge money. Okay, so I think I did it right. Let me just do one more calculation and make sure this is all correct. Okay, I did my calculations off camera and it looks like we're good. So let's put this away for right now. And we are going to stuff. So let's put this $6 back in eating out before I forget what that's for. And eventually I will get my trackers up to date to where this won't be so confusing. All right, let's put that back in. Okie doke. And I don't, okay, that's where that goes. Okay, let's find the first one. We have my Costco City card, and we no longer owe either of these because how much is this? 66 plus 40 is 106, and we're putting 135. What is this? What, why do I owe 66? I need to do better at my notes. 50, 70, 80, 1, 2, 3. Costco Unstuff. Okay, I'm not going to worry about that right now. I'm not going to worry about those notes. I know for a fact we just did the $40 for babies. So let's pull the Costco money of 135. Let's double check. 50, 70, 80, 91, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35. Okay. And then let's put it all together and see what we have. Or what we should have. Where'd my Sharpie go? Y'all, this is literally my brain all the time. I do the trackers for the ones that matter. Okay, so 1, 20, 40, 140, 50, 60, 70, 80, 92, 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. So 118 is what I have. Is that what we should have? I mean 218? Yes. Okay, so we have 218 going back onto my Costco card. Is that right? I have no idea, but that's what we got. I will look at my app and everything off camera and figure that out. We didn't do anything with my Amex. Chase store cards. Okay, here is where we're going to get a little. All right, we're going to make a temporary tracker for Kohl's because I did that transaction. We owe, I think it's 112 total. 20, 30, 40, 50. We added 50 from our debt unstuffing. That came from our Friday challenge when we did our September unstuffing. And I did that because I knew we were going to be short for the kids' clothes. And then we're adding 36 from adult clothing because I did buy my husband a pair of jeans. So now we have 86, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 85, 86. Yes. Okay, so we only owe $26 now. Perfect. Which I will make sure I have a challenge. Make sure at least I have a challenge or something that will accommodate for that. Okay. All right, and then last but not least is our big silver card, which we are adding 1, 2, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 50, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 63. We are adding 363. And it looks like we had 27, so now we have 390. We have 390 going towards our credit card. All right. So all of this will now need to go into the bank. So I feel good about that. That 390 seems about right for our expenses for what we spent. Like I said, we were a little bit short for our birthday category, which I'm going to have to figure that out because I don't want to carry over any debt. So I will figure that out off camera. And then let's put this $12 just back into the buffer. That's where it would go anyway. Oops. Don't even need to worry about that. That tracker is wrong, like always. So, there we go. So this is just some money that I'm keeping in there for uh-ohs or change. Okay, so how much did we just take care of? We are putting a total of, or we unstuffed a total of $546. But between all of the cards that we just did, what are our payments going to be? And here comes my dog. So let me let my dog out real quick. So we are paying back $694 to our credit cards this month. and that is all just what we spent. So I want to do a like September breakdown, and I want to see if we were able, like a comparison to see if we were able to actually pay off everything that we spent, because I want to make sure we're not adding to our debt. So that's one of my goals I want to do. I don't know if I'm going to be like I'm going to film that or anything, just because of timing. Like I just don't know if I have the time, but I do want to do that because obviously our goal is not to be adding any more debt. Okay, so switching gears for a second, we are going to take some money out of my Christmas envelope and we are going to put this in the bank. So I want to take out another $200, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 110, 130, 150, 170, 190, 200. All right, so here's 200. And with the 200 in cash, and then I have these $300 for placeholders, we are actually going to put in this $500 placeholder that I got from Budget with Maddie, to show that we have $500 in the bank now. And the only reason I'm not putting this $100 in the bank is because it's my star note, my 100 star note, and I don't want to get rid of it. So I'm doing my best. I got a 50 star note somewhere. Oh, I need to find that. I want to just keep recycling this 100 as much as I can. So for now, it's just going to stay nice and safe in my Christmas envelope. And then that way, if I do any Christmas shopping, like a personal or a spontaneous item, I do have some cash that I can pull from in my Christmas envelope still. But this $200 is now going to go in the bank, and we are going to transfer that to our high yield savings, which this $300 is already sitting in, until we need it. So it does, one, so it doesn't get spent, but also just because I don't want that much cash sitting in these envelopes long term like that. Yeah. So, oops. Now what we're going to do is, well, I was gonna have us update my trackers and everything, but I feel like I need to just do that off camera. I was gonna unstuff these too. I'm thinking I need to change my categories around for these. Um, I just haven't quite figured out what I'm gonna do for them, but I think that's all I got for today, guys. So we are putting a total of $694 plus 200. So we are putting, whoa, $694 plus 200. We're putting a total of $894 back into the bank to go towards bills and Christmas. That is very exciting. And hopefully, like I said, that we are not adding to our debt, but I feel like based off what we were able to mark off on our online little spending tracker on this, pretty much I'm going to check on that, but pretty much I feel like the only thing we're rolling over is this birthday stuff, which is $120, and that just happened last week. So, like, no interest has hit that yet, and I will just need to try and plan that. So, awesome. Thank you so much for watching. I very much appreciate you guys. Please consider subscribing if you enjoyed this type of video or this content. Leave me a comment below and like the video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.
Living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want and I pray. All I need are some better days.